Hey, what's going on, guys? James Rawlings here, and welcome back to my F1 2016 career mode, guys, for part number 72, part number 72, guys, so far for this. Part number 72, guys, it is so far for this. Sorry about that, I kept repeating everybody. And... oh, there's a fly on the TV. That's just annoying, guys, just annoying. So last time we did the USA Grand Prix qualifiers, guys, that we did. Yeah, we did that. So this is the part 72, guys, not part 72. I don't know about that. But now we're going to go into this race, guys, of this United States Grand Prix in America. So, we're ready for this Circuit of the Americas GP at Austin, Texas. I'm on pole position with my teammate Riccardo in second place so far. Christian Horner said I need to do better for this. But let's check and see what our session is for the race itself.
Hello, I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
You might pass it over to team boss Christian Horner. Thanks very much. Alright, the race goes is simple. We had to finish third place or higher and beat Riccardo in the race so far for the United States Grand Prix. So, we're only just about 4 hours to go. We got a lot of battle for the championship so far there. I'm starting on pole, Riccardo's starting second. Hamilton's doing P3 so far, and Rosberg is in 4th place. So, Rosberg needs to get a charge very hard if he wants he wants to be the man, and hopefully he might, and still in charge for the championship. And hopefully this is going pretty well indeed so far. Anyway, guys, without further ado, I'm just going to move that fly out of the way. Get out of the way, thank you very much. I still get a fly spray though, so everyone's for you guys. Anyway, guys, we're now going to get into the race of this United States Grand Prix. Here we go. It's race number 18, USA.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren took his maiden victory at Sebring way back in 1959, and John Watson's 1983 victory at Long Beach, well, that still holds the record for the lowest ever starting position for a race winner. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles an hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and at the end of the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. With me today is Anthony Davidson, a man who knows this circuit quite well. Why do you think, though, Ants, that this Grand Prix has now found such huge success since returning to the calendar in 2012?
Well, the last wave was just before this circuit was in the Indianapolis circuit in 2007, and that was won by Lewis Hamilton. Also, Vettel made his debut race, that is. Knows me. On pole.
The layout is interesting and it produces some exciting action. Hosting a thrilling title decider like we had in 2015 wouldn't hurt either, so the pressure's on them to maintain that kind of quality here today.
Okay, remember to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
Okay, thanks.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Red Bull in pole position there, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo. A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Button, Alonso, Raikkonen, Massa and Pascal Wehrlein, Perez, Grosjean, Nico Rosberg and Kvyat, Magnussen, Gutierrez, Nico Hulkenberg and Marcus Ericsson, Sainz and NASA, Rio Haryanto and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So, here we are, guys. The United States Grand Prix, guys. Let's just take a look at the race strategy. So, it will be cloudy for the rest of the race so far. It's a 40-lap race we're going to have to do so far. We're going to use the one-stop strategy we're going to use like in Japan. But let's see how this one goes for this. And hopefully we can win it. Alright, off we go. So, beginning the formation lap here at this Circuit of the Americas GP. Thank you, Jeff. So we must warm the brakes and tyres as we go through this formation lap, guys, and hopefully how my team goes through for this so far. Now, this is going to be pretty well for me to see who's going to win this championship so far. And hopefully I might see some other drivers who's going to try and win this championship so far. As Nico Rosberg's only done in 30th place so far, so the Mercedes driver, the German, he's trying to move up some places of today's Grand Prix, and hopefully he can try and maintain the race so far for this. Okay, slowing down a bit now, so we're now going to get form up for today's USA Grand Prix, but we have to wait to the other form up the grid. So we're starting on purpose, and with my teammate alongside me in second place, this is going to be a good heckable Grand Prix it is. So, we're on the second one on the grid so far. No, we're on the first one on the grid. We're on the purpose of the man. Hopefully this race is going pretty well indeed. Now, this is the man Nico Rosberg needs to. If he doesn't finish the race in this, he'll be out of the contenders of the World Championship. So he needs to try his best to finish the points today, or we'll be out of the contenders of the World Championship by just a margin of points from Riccardo. So, this is it. We're very faithful. Round 18. There's only 4 rounds after this one. So, it's going pretty well for this so far for this. We've got 4 more rounds to go in the championship so far for this, guys. We have 3, 4, 5 laps in America. And we're off away. Oh, that's gone great so far for this. Oh, that's a bad stop for me. So, for my teammate, we can't get us free to the first corner very quickly there. From the road. Can we get him back for the first corner there? Oh, we do get the position back for there. But Bottas make good on there for second place so far. As, oh my god, there's a collision at the first corner there, guys. Take a look at the first corner. Look at that. That's very easy going through the first corner. Bottas are not getting good for second place so far. As, oh, Fairline caused the problem there. Well, let's just have a look on Fairline. He has a good start there, but what happened there when he goes through? Wait, what? Oh, he took the side of Raikkonen's car, or is it Vettel's car or Raikkonen? It's Vettel. So he's tapped the back of Sebastian. Now, he made a trail car, and that's Darius Perez for me as well. So, this is about a day there for Perez, for Fairline there, guys. Let's have a look on Nico Rosberg's cam. Oh, he did see it, and he see Fairline gone into Vettel there. That was, he just saw it. And this is how Bottas got past Hamilton and Riccardo. Going through the outside very quickly there. He moved himself into Peter, just not Riccardo a little bit there. Let's have a look at Riccardo. You can see that just at the top of just a bit of a touch there to the first score of these drivers as Buzz moving to second place away ahead of Riccardo. That's a disappointing day for the championship lead though. He gets touched by there. Now with that instant up the head, are we going to have a safety car for this or not quite? No, it isn't. I thought Bottas would be contender of the championship, but he isn't. Only 4 driver could have a chance to win the championship so far. Well, mate, after this, there's only 75 points left to grab after this one. As Bottas is trying to look on me, try to take the lead, but we're leading so far. The Trey Khan is going further. Bottas in an excellent 4th place for McLaren. Wow! He got past Vettel and Hamilton at the start there. That's a good move from Jensen Button, the 2009 World Champion. It's on well so far, as they're making a move progress going well so far. As we're entering turn 12. This is a tricky chicane. The driver go for the track so far indeed. As we go through. It's the first lap away so far, but it's going pretty main car on edge so far for this first quarter of the track so far. As I'm leading the race so far. From Bottas, Riccardo, Button, Hamilton, Vettel. Got a bit wide there. But I'm continuing the pace so far for leading the race here in USA. But this is going to be a good race at the start of the season so far for me, but let's see how this one goes for that. As we come right to the end of the first lap here, all the lap time going through now. Pit weather on lap number, what lap is it? Number 4 it will be. We'll see all the driver might come into pits too. So the driver are coming into pits so far for this, and so I've been seeing a lot of drivers going into pits so far for this, but not very cool that you see all the drivers going to pit so far. And there is Perez. He's only got damage to that front wing away at the start from Fairline there. So he's going on the soft tyres now, and this is going to get a good pace to get Forcia back on track of this. Oh, a bit wide there. Throughout turn 6 I've gone through there, guys. But Bottas is making a move there, but not quite yet. No DRS for this lap just yet so far. Oh, the fight is obviously back so far, but hopefully that will not spoil my race. But hopefully how this one goes for this one, indeed. And we're on to lap 2 already now. Pace is really good so far. Is Riccardo going to have a look on Bottas? No, I don't think so. But Valtteri is doing his best to try and get the pace done for Williams as he goes through. Remember, Williams are racing Force India for that 4th in next Constructors' Championship. Or actually, it might be McLaren. Or battling out for this. McLaren are doing good so far for this season, so far for this. Buzz in excellent P4 so far. I'm in the lead so far. Riccardo is only just P3 already so far. As Webber lost a position there to this, I got to maintain the lead back. Going the outside like Hamilton did in 2015 USA Grand Prix. We got past Rosberg. We both made contact at the start of the race there. Got to be wide there, so we're on to lap 3 already now. Not trying for a pit stop there. Hold on, let me just sort out. Excellent lap there from Nico Rosberg. He goes fastest up. I didn't piss for that. My tyres are fine. They're all fine. Oh, do we clip the curb a bit? I think we have. Our tyres are currently at 30% so far, so I think we'll stay out for one more lap. So, but why do you want to come in early? I don't want to come into the pits right now. As we go through the second so far. The second in America is going well so far for me and for the team. And we're entering turn 11. My team Riccardo is just behind Bottas there. He might have Long John D in outside. We're going to look at him. Is he going to move? He's going to move so far. Bottas on Riccardo. Oh, but he doesn't make the move stick so far. So Riccardo is had to stay with Bottas for long. Maybe on the start finish straight. How did he have to get past Bottas already? I think he overtook Bottas on the first corner. I think he went wide there. Jensen did. So we're on to lap 4 now already now. That's a possible. Actually, we're still at lap 3 so far. Next lap will be lap 4 and that will be my pit stop. So hopefully how this one goes for the team so far at this second American Speedway circuit. As we go on to lap 4 already now. Is everyone else going to be out on track? So there are still going to be out on track so far. As we go through. The second American is going well for me for this. Foster's up so far for this. As Riccardo's having a look on Bottas again, but he couldn't make the move stick so far. Oh, that's the Australian is stuck behind that finish driver, and we're battling him for the championship contender now. As we go through the second American itself, through to the left, through to the right, a left-hander, and a longest half roundabout right. That is pretty good so far for this roundabout section there. The half of it, yeah. Okay, so we're going down here, we go through now. A helicopter actually again, and that puts me off the track a bit, so thanks for that. There's no fly on the TV yet, so hopefully there's no pace for that. Valtteri might not have a look on me so far. We go through to the turn 13, and he's actually he's actually going to go on me so far, but Valtteri's gone. I don't think we know he's done enough speed yet, but we've just gone through the speed trap we've gone through there, so Valtteri's not close to me so far with it, but we're going to come into a pit for a pit stop, and he's actually close to me. Would he do the same like in Bahrain? Well, actually, would he do the same like me while I got past Hamilton in Bahrain GP? His stop was so early, so he was being stopped by back marker, so I wonder if he will do the same too. So when we want to lap 4 already now, out of possible 14 laps now, so I think I might come into for a pit stop there, and we'll leave Valtteri behind. Well, actually, he's coming to pits already, so as Hamilton's coming to pits already so far, this is going pretty intensive so far for this. We're getting to pit stops. Mercedes, Ferrari, Williams, and Red Bull ready to go so far for this. As the pit stop gets on the way, Bottas in the pit so far, Watkins in the pit so oh, no, that's Vettel. As Hamilton get past Bottas in the pit stop. What happened there? Okay, what's going on with Valtteri Bottas pit stops? Let's see. Did he rejoin the race early enough? Oh, he has had a front wing change. That's cost him more time than it is. I think he cleared with Daniel Ricciardo there so far for this. Whether that's going to be joined, I think that's going to be joined behind Sainz or Nasser as we come for turn 1 there. Oh my goodness me. That was close. Oh my goodness, Sainz got off. And I got wide too. Oh my goodness me. Is that going to let Nasser through? It does. So that's going to move there for Nasser. Oh. Do I have to get the position back to Nasser or maybe not? Anyway, here's Sainz collision with Nasser. And good thing he just hit the barrier, but he hit the ball out of it. That's going to be behind. He's just behind Hamilton and Fenner, who are battling out now. There's no illegal overtake there so far, but there's no yellow flags. So we got past Nasser, but Sainz spun off a bit. But he did good job to avoid the barriers there. He's got Vettel and Hamilton binding now. And we got a Trey and Button car having stopped yet. They're on the soft tyres, I think they are. I'm on the soft, and which tyre is Nasser on? He's still on the Red Bull Superstar tyres, so Hamianto might have a look on them so far. They're on the slower team so far for this. I think the other driver are doing as long as everywhere else is. My teammate is coming in the leading race so far for Red Bull, but he's going to do his pit stop so far for this. But let's see how this goes for me as we're on the fifth lap race so far. A train car feels good so far for this, but where's my teammate will come into pits right now? I think he might come into pits right now. Oh, well, Red Bull's charged now. My teammate's in the pits right now, so this is going to be a chance between Red Bull and me to get this chance back on the way. That's a good pit stop for him so far. He's just got out just behind the McLaren. He's going to do his stop right now. And I think he will go out ahead of me. Has he gone up the hill? He has gone up the hill. He has beaten me for the pit stop, guys. Riccardo has beat me, guys, so that's not good for that, but he's coming me ahead of me so far. But Gutierrez has a substitute. Yeah, he's just ahead of me. Red Bull did good so far for this, ready to make. I think I made a mistake there. So can we get catched up to Riccardo before the end of the race? So hope so. So we lost the lead to my teammate, guys. That's good work up for Red Bull there. So that's well done for that. That slowed down in pit stop might lost me some time there, guys. That cost me, yeah. So we might try to catch up for the end of the race. This is going to be a chance for this in the championship. As Marcus Ericsson is out of the race so far. What happened to Marcus Ericsson? The guy got put, and the safety cars can be deployed now. Here we are, born Marcus Ericsson. All the engines coming out of the Sauber's cars. There's a Switzerland. It's not very good for the Swedish driver. It's out of the way. He's going to pull up the side of the track. That's a dangerous spot to park, and that caused out the safety car to come out. Who currently leading so far for this race? I'm not sure. Who's leading the race so far? Oh, it's Kimi. He got on the soft tyre. That's good for him. Okay, the safety car is going to be out for about 1 or 2 laps time, and hopefully we can try catch up. But Gutierrez is just by me, guys. So hopefully he might come into the pit. So hopefully this will actually change the race so far for this as we go through this track. So it's going to be my teammate leads from me, and maybe might be Raikkonen. We need to push hard now if we want to beat Raikkonen there. As we go through the fire car, we go through now. Raikkonen might be on the podium, but let's see. As we go through the circuit itself, North America. So, moving to P2 away so far, but that's good for me. Stay behind the safety car. No, stay behind Riccardo. That's what we're doing that so far with this. But it's going well so far. It's me. My teammate leads the race from me. Then it might be Raikkonen in third now. I think he got ahead of Hamilton. That good one for Kimi Raikkonen there. Going on the medium tyre style. It's my teammate leads from me. That is Raikkonen P3. So this is going to take a long time to get the safety car come into the pits. I will have Alonso Riccardo at the start of the restart. Okay then, so safety car's coming in the end of this lap, guys. So you're in this lap, so let's get the race going. We have to wait until the first safety car line to begin the race, and we go green flag. So we're leading Riccardo, so hopefully this way we get underway. Hopefully it gets this race completely nice, and hopefully we can try to chase him so far for the victory. Barry, we now only got about 5 more laps to go now. It's a chance for the victory between me, Riccardo, or Raikkonen, Button, or Hamilton. Will Button might get into podium position, or maybe not. But Raikkonen next going to move there to moving the third after the safety car come out. That's where he to under. So let's see. Safety cars come in, and now the race probably gets underway. As everybody else go around the fire car, the green flag's here, and race is on. Off we go. Riccardo has a good start there, but let's see. I might not make a move on there, but that's a very good restart for him so far. But I'm closing up for him to go so far, guys. As we go down here, we go through to turn 2 now. So this is going to be a good pace so far over there. Restart gets on the way, and hopefully he gets the race. It's Riccardo, from me, Raikkonen, Button, Hamilton. Turns that we go through now. And through to turn 8 we go around. Riccardo's getting away from me, but we're not going to try to pull him off so far for this. We go through to turn 10. Making it pace well so far for this championship so far as we enter turn 11. Not close enough to try to catch him yet so far, but he's getting away from me. As Raikkonen is getting away so far indeed so well. And we're going racing against here in USA and see who will win this race. As Riccardo leads me into the 12th corner we go through now. And Riccardo fostered him in the second sector today, guys. Riccardo fostered him so far, but we're catching up to him so far, but he's getting away so more. As Button is in the podium position now, but he got past Kimi. He has, so Jensen's in the podium spot. Riccardo from me, he's going really well so far. And this way he's going well so well in Prix indeed. Riccardo leads from me, and we go on to the next lap so far. He's gone fossil up so far. I'm not fossing him so far. He's better than me in the race, like indeed I was faster than him in qualifying. This is going well above both me and Riccardo as we go through the last few races of the season so far. Hopefully he can win it. Or maybe not. As we go for turn 2. Pulling away from me so far, as we go closer to the end of the race so far. We'll see at the end, guys, and see who will go win this race. I can't wait to see who win it. Oh, that's not good news for Haryanto. He has stopped on the circuit belt. I wonder what it is. But he's spraying dirt on the circuit. He's spraying debris on the circuit. Is that going for a safety car or not? The gap is getting increasing between me and Riccardo. We go through to the 5 laps of the season so far. We're creating the fastest car so far for this so far, guys. We've only got 3 more laps to go in there. Having to suffer 1-2 since Monster we did. As we got on wide at turn 5. That's going to cost me more time to Riccardo. Well, he's going to be 3 seconds now. No, he's 2 seconds so far. 2.5 seconds now. As we go through, as we lose some more tense, but we're going rich a bit so far. As we're closing down on him, but he's getting far away from me. We did have a launch for on him on the first corner, but it's okay. So he's kind of leaning so far ahead of me. Hopefully I could be a champion. I was kind of leaning to the champion before my teammate overtook me, and hopefully this is going pretty well for this so far for this season though. As we go for turn 12, Hamilton takes 3rd place from Bud now. Little on McLaren not going to face in the podium. Okay, guys, we're into the final lap of this race of the Circuit of the Americas, guys, the USA Grand Prix. And my teammate is going to declare another victory so far as the Red Bull drivers are having a good race so far this season, as we've seen so far. As we've gone wide again, that will not be a warning for me. So that's going pretty well for this. That's 3 seconds now from Riccardo, and Hamilton's only just 4 seconds now from me, but we're going to be clear for 2nd place if we keep this up. So hopefully how this pace goes pretty well indeed so as we go through this final lap of the race. My teammate is going to be victorious if he keeps this going, or we might have a last lap dance on him, or maybe not. I don't think so. We can't catch up to him so far, but doing well onto this straight speed trap for the 3rd time here in USA. And we're only got about 3 more hours to go, and hopefully Riccardo will hopefully win the championship for this so far. But we're not giving up for this championship so far for this guy, but we need to try to do our best. This is going to be a close battle between me and Riccardo. Hamilton's in P3, but he will still remain 2nd in the championship after this one. So we're going through the last few corners of this track now. And we're just getting 3 points from my teammate there. Or Hamilton there. But anyway, teammate will call around the last corner he goes through, and he will win the race here in USA. And we're going to come home to first, second, 2nd place for the team so far. 1-2 for us. Good get us back on the pace so far. Super driving for this, but we could have the win so far. But that pit stop cost me valuable time. But we did well so far.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory. And a have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation
It
quickly.
did.
We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And I can see
Okay.
now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes.
Well, the champions do hotting up so far, but if this is enough to try to beat Mercedes in the sort of championship, if that 43 point is enough to win the sort of championship, or maybe not. So, after this end of this race, Riccardo has beat me again so far for this. I mean, he's now closer and closer for the championship win now. Hamilton did well to get third, had the button, an extra good 4th place for him. He's just being better and walking by in the session there, but that's good for this so far. Grosser got 1 point so far. That's a good extra good job there for that, and walking on his 6th fast penalty we was in the race after the safety could come out. So, Riccardo has got a extended lead so far for this, and hopefully he can try and wrap up the title in the next race in Mexico. Actually, I was taking Hamilton to draw his champion. He was just 3 points behind, but I overtaking him in for 2nd place now. He's just 1 point behind him. And I think Rosberg is out of this champion contenders now. It's just me, Hamilton, and Riccardo have a chance to win the championship. So unfortunately, Nico Rosberg unfortunately didn't get any points today. I mean, he's out of this running of the championship. Disappointing day for Rosberg, but you have a chance for this next season soon. In the Constructors' Championship, we're still in so far, but we haven't won the Constructors' Championship just yet, guys. We are in 3rd, but we are now closing the gap between them now. McLaren are edgeway for Force India, while Manor are still ahead of Haas, who picked up 1 point today, and well, I have still yet to score to get some points. Good, excellent point system for the championship go out. And I think my teammate has won the rivalry, guy, because he's gone faster lap than me, and he has won the rivalry again. We've gone 3rd place higher. We failed our teammate Riccardo, but I think we're going to keep number 2. Because our driving contender to the champion is going pretty not well indeed. But this is going well for that. Alright. So sunset's down. An extra good win for Riccardo there, guys. But guys, thanks for watching for this video here, guys. So next time you will join us, we're going to go to the Mexican Grand Prix for practice 1, guys. And hopefully we can try to beat Riccardo to it for this race. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching for the USA Grand Prix, guys. Until next time, guys, we'll see you in Mexico. Bye!